Good afternoon, this is Dwayne Carpenter, Sports Information Director here at West Virginia Wesleyan. Joining me today for the Coach's Corner is Glenn Francis, head coach of the women's soccer team. Glenn, good afternoon.
Thanks for having me again.
Now, last week your Lady Bobcat soccer team only played one game, but it was a good one. You defeated Seton Hill, a WVIAC foe, 4-0. It was a 1-0 at halftime, but your team turned it on in the second half, and I know you were able to empty your bench in that game. That must have been a nice feeling to have a little bit of an opening there to get some of your reserve players in, and to just get the win in general.
Well, win is good. It's not just the win, it's just the quality of win, how we play. We totally dominated them from start to finish. Could not score until 12 minutes left in the first half, and then in the second half, it just seems like everything falling into place, and we're executing our opportunity. At the same time, it gives me a chance to get quality time for players that haven't gotten much playing time, so that was good too.
Now your team is 3-2-1 overall. You got a big matchup this Thursday non-conference against, I believe it's IUP. IUP is 4-1-1. Talk a little bit about that game.
This is going to be a test for us the whole weekend coming up. I mean, we got basically 3 games in 4 days. We play Thursday, off Friday, play Saturday, and then Sunday. So IUP is going to be a test of will. They're a good team, they're a physical team, and they're going to push us to the limit. And then we come back and play Salem the Saturday at 2, and then after that we go up to Mercyhurst. I mean, both of these teams are top in the conference in the PSAC, and it's going to be a matter of will.
You talked about playing Mercyhurst. For those that don't know, that's Glenn's old stomping grounds. What's it like to go back home, as you say, up there to play against your where you went to school at?
It gives you chills and goosebumps, Every time you go back up there, reminiscence of the past, the good time, the bad time, It's always good to seem like, as you say, going back home. So it's a good feeling.
And for those,
it's been nice to get one there.
And for those not aware, Glenn was inducted into the Mercyhurst Hall of Fame last year. That must have been a special feeling too, wasn't it?
It is, because now it's a situation that all the stuff that you have accomplished on the field, not just on the field, but off the field, and your collection of work. It's not just 1 year you were there, it's a collection of work over 4 years, and I was very pleased to know that somebody acknowledged that and basically have bestowed on me that type of blessing. Is something that I'll forever cherish. My kids and my family was there, so all of them get to be a part of it.
Now you talked about having the 3 games coming up in 4 days, but going into IUP, you've only played 1 game out of the last 12. What does that do for your team to have kind of a little bit of a layoff and then to go, just we'll rush into 3 games in 4 days?
Well, probably from now until, from Thursday until pretty much the 6th of October, we're going to be playing games. We got a game on the 2nd, I think. I got a game on the 6th. Then we got a game on the 10th, one on the 12th. So you're looking at the next 14 days or so. We have probably about 7 games. So it's going to be a matter of will going through this stretch. Recovery is going to be very, very important. People that get the nicks and knacks, it's just they're going to have to fight through them. How we treat it is going to be more important than anything else. How we do for recovery in terms of whether we have day off or whether we're going for cold whirlpool or lift weights. Whatever we do is going to be very important for us surviving the next 14 days.
Okay. Is there anything else you wanted to add about the Seton Hill game or your upcoming stretch of difficult games?
Well, you practice and you play for this. We have this task coming up now. We had pretty much a week off or 10 days off, or say, leading up to this. So it was a situation that you're going to have this, and it was good to have the week off. And then after the stretch, we're going to have probably about another 7 days when we're going to have downtime. But for right now, it's going to come down to a matter of will and who wants it more. So this is a matter of testing the strength and testing the wills of the players.
Okay. Again, for those Lady Bobcat fans, this Thursday on the road at IUP, this Saturday at 4 p.m. 2 p.m. with Salem International, and then Sunday they go back on the road at Mercyhurst. Glenn, I'd like to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us today, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you much. Thanks for having me.